kickoff team out there ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the single back takes the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. The defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Pressure is coming. He's going to pull it down and run. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. To throw, it's Santos. It's an out route, the catch made. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Brings to the end zone. Touchdown, Mizzou, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He uses the spin move to get into the open. Nice spin over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Penn State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Santos. And the ball is hauled in.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength, and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He's got his man in the open field. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. By the receiver. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it right near the end zone. Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys move.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play. Can they keep it going? He breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Crosses the touchdown, Nittany Lions. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Back to pass. It's Santos. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They're going to run it. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Here's the second down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wide out. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. That's the 20. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Throwing off play action. Looking for his big tight end. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Santos. Running out of time in the pocket. Got a man! Catch made, big play. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Missouri getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Just give this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. The last possession is settled for 3. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. Ball handed off. Running with purpose. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires it down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. And here we go, headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense really clicking.
Boy, what patience here by this quarterback. I thought he might try to get it downfield, get a little impatient. Instead, why not just check it down to the most gifted guy on your team? Get him out in space, let him do the rest of the work for a touchdown.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Missouri offense head back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Fires it to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They break him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Back to pass. It's Santos. Lets it go quickly. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Running back with the football. As the first down is still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
A 1st and 10 play. They'll give it to the running back. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Missouri now operating in the red zone. Design quarterback run. Not much on that play. Brought down short. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
How about that, Chris? 3rd down and 2. They get just enough. I thought they might bring the sticks out to measure. It was so close, but they're going to give them the first down. That's just trusting your back to get the yards you need for the first down.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Receivers are bunched together. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Mizzou. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He'll take a deep shot. Field goal is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Missouri offense back out on the field. They've been efficient. Scoring hasn't really been the problem, but they got to keep scoring the way their defense is going. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Second down after that short completion. Back to throw. It's Santos. The receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
The completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Turns it loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Hatchett. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Inside the 30. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Missouri being set with a 1st and 10 now.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking at the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Santos. Finds his target. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
3rd and short during this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. Missouri now in the red zone. Trying for a 4th down completion. There's a quick grab. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Ball handed to the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Missouri. And that will give them the lead now. So with playoff pressure for the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's field. The returner trying to create good field position here. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now. Set up at the 24. They'll test the right side here. Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
The quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Trying to create here on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Gives it to the back. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop it.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Try and muscle for the first down. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Pass not complete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Dump off caught by the running back. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And Kirk gets Missouri with the lead here. And as we've reached the end of three, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
Who got it? The field goal's good. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. Looking to throw. It's Santos. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swooms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he makes the catch! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
It's an out route, the catch made, and a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Defense is coming after him. Snags the quick throw. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
How about the consistency from this quarterback and his accuracy? That's 5 passes, 5 completions, and now he's got first and goal.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Tigers.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Empty backfield now as they go for 2. Dropping back, it's Santos. Looking for the wideout. He makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Checks this down to the running back. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the Nittany Lions will crank up the tempo. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Using his legs on the scramble. Looking deep for late-game heroics. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Santos. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. The offense really clicking here. Working clock with the ground game. In the clear at the 25. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down.